Yup. Another cold one today. I think it was pretty much the same temperature this morning as it was yesterday morning, right around like 20-ish. A chilly one, for sure. Here's the fit check. Carhartt beanie, Oakley photochromics, Nike thermal, Lululemon windbreaker, Lululemon surge, feature socks, Topo Ultrafly 4s, and snowboarding mittens. Mittens are for sure way better than the gloves. My hands have been freezing in the gloves the last couple days. Mittens are for sure the move. I haven't done a shoe review in a long time. Oh, frick, it's cold, it's cold. Oh, my foot's already cold. Okay. The Topo Ultrafly 4, or I'm gonna talk specifically about Topo. So for those guys not in the running space, you probably haven't heard of Topo. It's started by a guy named Tony Post, and he wanted to make footwear that was more so in the shape and natural width of a foot. So it allows your toes to splay out instead of just being so compressed and tight together like most shoe brands make nowadays. They also make very minimal heel to toe drop shoes. So difference between the height of your heels and the height of your toes, that's your heel to toe drop. And if you're not somebody who heel strikes, or if you're trying to get out of heel striking, you want the shoes that have a less steep heel to toe drop. I had to put it back on because it was getting cold. The reason why I got the Topos in the first place, which I had up to that point barely heard of the brand, was because I had a foot injury, mostly because of the max cushion shoes that I was running in. And so in a world of very max cushion shoes, in a world of super trainers with plates in them, sometimes it's really important for runners to get back into the basics of running shoes, which are just very minimal stack shoes that have some ground feel and kind of let you just work on strengthening the muscles in your feet. Because your feet, like every other part of your body, have muscles in them that need to be strengthened. And when they're not working as hard as they need to be, because you're wearing max cushion shoes all the time, you're putting yourself at risk of injury. And I think a lot of people do need to hear that, especially people who have not been running for as long and have just been wearing really, really comfortable max cushion shoes. I get it, they're super, super comfortable, but if you want to be running for a long time, you have to run in normal stack shoes every so often. Admittedly, these are a little bit firmer than most people would probably enjoy. I like a firmer shoe. I just like the way that they feel under my feet better, but yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to, but I promise you it's gonna be so much more worth it in the end. And even for those guys who don't have wide feet, 'cause I don't have wide feet by any means, but even for those guys who don't have wide feet, getting your feet into shoes that just allow your toes to spread out a little bit better and more naturally, trust me, they are so comfortable. These are fantastic. Do I think they're the best looking shoes in the world? No. I do have a pair called the Topo Spectres that are actually pretty good looking shoes. Get you some minimal shoes. These are Topo Ultraflies. I think the 5s are out now, and those are great. So, yeah. And happy running, folks.